This is a continuation of the previous reel. So with regards to meeting with the edge of myself, what was so obvious was really when I was in the wild, and where it felt like nature was so much bigger than me, which she is. And I think it's a realization of her power, her force, because it's huge, and we really are small, and we can be quite subjected to, well, the elements, to her ways of being, her moods, and it's way out of our control. And then that was when it was clear for me that whenever something is beyond my control, that is what really tips me off the edge. And also it just shows me where there is room for me to deepen my relationship with myself and with the world. And it made me reflect on the different areas of my life that I do have a perceived significant perceived sense of control over, and it makes me feel safe and secure, which is so necessary and so important. And it's why it means so much to me to do the work that I do of cultivating somatic safety within people. And honestly, it's really so that the world can be a safer place for us, for our little child self, our inner children to reside upon. And it is this very creation of just a safe bubble in which I reside in, that is why the wildish part of me has been calling out for attention, because it's all of the parts of myself that I wouldn't get the chance to meet just because of the bubble that I'm in, that has really served me. And it also got me wondering if maybe could I be safe enough now in my bubble, in my relationships, in which like I was able to be a child again, and now maybe the child has grown a little and is ready to, like, you know, go out with friends without mom, or to have play dates, just venturing a little further into the unknown is what it really feels like. So this, like, how it came up is really how all of this came to be was really reflecting my relationship with nature, because this just shows me what is my relationship, our relationship to our true nature. And when I realized how there is so much potential for connection, Eros was what came in. And it's so synchronistic because last year when I got the card deck, I think it's by Carl Gray, it's Keepers of the Light. There was a period of time I just kept pulling Cernunnos, which is the king, the lord of the fairies, the king of the underworld. He is the archetypal sex god, god of nature, god of all that is natural in our world. And it was in the White Springs in Glastonbury in Avalon whereby I met him, literally his altar and his statue, and also his presence. And that was what caused a huge eruption in my my beingness, the big outrage and outcry in the wild, in the midst of ascending the Tor in Glastonbury, was when I realized that I do need to make shifts within to kind of break loose of this very sanitized and very controlled bubble that I'm in, and Hawaii further poked at it, prodded at it, in which I know that now I can't ignore this, and this is kind of one of the first steps that I'm taking as an embodied practice. These 12 days of closing out Virgo season before we go into the season of Libra, of relationships, of beauty, of harmony, collaboration, and truth. Yeah, so it just feels very present right now, and also I'm in the midst of studying somatic sex therapy, so it feels just multi-layered yet perfect in its own way. And why this is coming up at this time, who knows? But if it's what just pulls at something within you, then I know that I'm not alone in this, and we have each other to journey with together.